let us get the one of the good to and fro kind of set, where please get the idea of the given information first. Rani and Bunny, they have started from P and Q respectively towards Q and P, opposite direction, simultaneously. After reaching their destination, they return back to their starting point. After reaching their starting points, Rani and Benny again start towards Q and P respectively. Means it is just a to and fro motion continuing. They continue this process indefinitely, but every time they meet, both of them decrease their speed by 25% each. First time they meet at a distance 8 km from Q. This is the first meeting, 8 km from Q. And the second time at a distance of 4 km from P. If the speed of the faster among them is less than twice the speed of the slower, where will they meet for the third time? Let us first draw and explain the set once again. Drawing the diagram, I want to explain that what they have shared. So here we can see that the diagram drawn, it is the location P, it is the location Q. Rani started from here, moving in that direction and returning back this way. Similarly, Vani from Q, it has started and moving like that. 8 kilometer from Q at that location, 8 kilometer from Q at that location, first meeting it has happened. So it is the first meeting point. Let's say calling first meeting point as R and second meeting point as S. Second meeting 4 km from the point P. This way the distribution it has given. Speed of faster among them is less than twice the speed. Now there are some important information given. First of all, mode of movement that we got, it is to and fro. Next important point is a reduction of speed by 25%. Now every time they meet, like Rani has moved up to the point R and Vani from Q to R, let's say they meet, and then their speed is decreasing. Now if I go on considering the length they have traveled, I can see the up to fast meeting, whatever Rani has traveled and whatever Bunny has traveled, these ratio would be their speed ratio. Next, if I check after that, whatever distance Rani has traveled to meet the second time with Vani, Rani travel in the second lot and Vani travel in the second lot after meeting, then their speed ratio, it would remain same as per their distance traveled, because at the time both the speeds has decreased by 25%. So initially speed ratio whatever and final speed ratio, it would be both same as both of them are decreasing. So basically this one is not required. This one actually redundant data that we need to understand. This is the concept after meeting 25%. Then our next point, another important point, faster is faster speed is less than twice, of slower speed. Now, what does it mean? Let me consider that Rani is the faster. So, twice, if it is 2:1 is the ratio, then Rani whenever traveled the second path and Vani will cover the one part. Means whenever Rani has returned back to P, at that time Vani will go to P first time, if their speed ratio is 2:1. But if it is not, if it is less than that, then definitely Vani will reach P before Rani is returning back to P. So in both the meeting, it would be face-to-face meeting. That would be our major important part. First meeting, Rani traveled like that, Bunny is this much, and then second travel, Rani will return back and go like this, and these will be return back and go like this. It should be the second meeting. In this way, meetings we can consider. Just trying to show you in rough sketch. It would be face-to-face meeting. So that would be the information. So these information as giving us that how much they have traveled. They have faster one, how much traveled, and slower one, how much traveled. After getting this information, we need to solve that where will they meet for the third time. Now I want to use the concept which is ratio of distance traveled covered is equal to ratio of speed. And we can see this is very important concept, and we can see that the ratio whenever we are considering, in both the time the ratio of speed will be same. First meeting, second meeting. So first time how much it is, if I am considering the speed of Rani by speed of Vani, that I want to find. So first meeting, for first meeting, Rani has traveled how much distance? Let us consider the total length is PQ is, let PQ distance is nothing but D. Let me assume. So Rani traveled how much? D minus 8, and Vani traveled how much? 8. And this would be the ratio, the same ratio it would be applied for the second meeting of Rani and Vani. Now, whenever it is the second meeting of Rani, I can consider that Rani total traveled, as the ratios are same. So only from the origin I can consider the distance traveled by Rani and distance traveled by Vani. Rani has traveled how much? Started from P, moved up to Q, returned back, and moving up to S. That means from 2D it is 4 less. So can be written as 2D minus 4. That divided by. Bunny has traveled 1D plus 4. So this is D plus 4, which we need to solve to get the value of D. Now to get it value of D, I will apply another technique to make it faster. Technique, understand, D by 8 minus 1, as there 8 by 8 is possible. So assume the right hand side also minus 1 I want to fit. To give it minus 1 minus D plus 4 by D plus 4 I need to write. So numerator D plus 4 I have subtracted. So first part would be from it D plus 4 more. That would be 3D minus 4 plus 4. So 3D divided by D plus 4. So this way arrangement has been done. After getting that arrangement, let me write in the next step. Next step is D by 8 is equal to 3D by D plus 4. D get cancelled, 24. So D is equal to 20. Easy calculation. D is equal to 20 kilometer. Total length 20 kilometer. Now after that, for third meeting, next step, third meet. And the question is, where will they meet for the third time? Now for third time, the distance traveled by Rani and distance by Vani. For the third time also, it would be nothing but the ratio of their speed. And this one is what? At any time, the distance traveled from the start, this much I want to write. Speed of Rani and speed of Vani, these one, in place of D, I can fit the value of 20. So it should be 20 minus 8 by 8. 12 by 8, 3:2. Now 3:2 is the ratio of their speed as well as distance traveled. Now if the speed is 3:2, whenever Rani has traveled 3 length, Vani will travel 2 length. That means next time Rani moved from here to here, then will reach to the P point and return back. And at the point Q, they will meet. And at the time, the Vani has covered the twice of length. So basically, I can say the situation it would looks like this much, return back, and okay, some better. Rani is moving that much, returning back to this much, and again moving to this much. It is the movement of Rani. And for Vani, some other color I am using. From here, reach up to that, return back up to this. This would be the point of third meeting. Third meet location. So where third meeting? At Q. Now what is the question? Where will they meet for the third time? And everywhere this is given from P 20 kilometer. That means from here it is at Q point. But 20 kilometer from Q it should be P point. 12 kilometer from P is not that Q point, and 12 kilometer from Q is also not it. So basically the answer it would be 20 kilometer from P. Option A.